A beautiful, unbothered love is what I would like to call it. A beautiful, unbothered love. That takes me to a topic that I was having, or a conversation I was having with a buddy of mine, Mark, the other night, about the bothered factor, being unbothered in your relationship, and why that's super important, and people bothering in your relationship. There are people that, and I didn't realize this until you brought it to my attention, there are folks that sit and they judge other people's relationships all day long. And they stare and they analyze and they're like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And they're not happy for you all the time. And that really, really makes me sad for some folks. But I'm bringing this topic up to say this. If you, right now, whoever is listening, I need you guys to hear me on this, okay? On this date at 8:48, 4/16/21 on this Friday, okay? If you are truly in love with somebody, I don't care if it's a squirrel, I don't care you're a guy and it's another guy, lesbian, whoever. He's 70 and you are 26 and y'all are truly in love. Do not let other people's opinions and judgment block you from your happily ever after. Okay? I'm serious. Because think about this. You're grown enough to be on your own, have your own bills, have your own life going. On planet Earth, you're given X amount of time, which you're not told what that is. And so while you're here, you have the opportunity to experience all kinds of different stuff. It's going to look different. It's going to show up at times that you didn't think it was going to. All these different variables, okay? And so if while you're here, because think about it, there's not a lot of people. There's people that say that, I've been in love. But there's some that can honestly say, I don't think I've ever experienced true love in my life. And that's unfortunate because it is one of the most, it's scary as hell, but it is one of the most fulfilling, vulnerable experiences that will stretch you, really stretch you, but it's so worth it. Because the one thing that cannot be purchased. You can't purchase it. You could purchase the Hill Country Fair version of what it is. You can have someone pretend to love you, but honest to God, true love, nothing like it. So if you have found somebody that you truly love and they truly love you and they rock with you like that, do not let a family member, an ex-wife, friends, anybody that is not with the both of you 24/7 talk you out of your love blessing. Do not do it. Do not do it. Understand that whenever it comes to the matters of the heart, not everybody is going to be happy for you. I've always said whenever you're at your awards show, look around and see who's not clapping. Hopefully there's nobody that's in the audience that isn't clapping and smiling for you. But when you find that love, you hold on to them, okay? Love is so kind. Love is expansive. Love is contagious. And love is forgiving, okay? And so if you found that person that you are truly in love with and you can go through in your mind and say, these are the reasons why I value them. And let's say they screw up. There's different levels of that and it looks different to everybody. Before you decide to throw in that towel, comb through the reasons why they had value to you in the first place. Okay? Because that's the start of the why. Now, the start of the why, as it starts rolling through, can evolve and mutate and change into different stuff. And you can get clarity and change your mind. All of these things are okay. But we cut bait too soon because we're in this microwave world, and, we're conditioned to be that way. We can order cars like Papa John's Pizza. You can order a spouse if you want to, or have one kidnapped for you. I'm kidding. I don't advocate for that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be funny here. But there's so many different things that you can do. So if you get the real homegrown true love with somebody, and they fail to meet your expectations, because that's typically what it is. And it takes the pressure off of it, and it makes it not sting as bad. It's not that they left you or directly were trying to hurt you. What hurt was that they didn't meet the expectation that you had for that situation. So if you feel so inclined, have that real conversation with yourself first. Always have that conversation with you first. Sounds cliche. Know yourself. Know yourself. Know what your emotional quota is, so you can comb through and say, all right, this is when I know what my emotional quota is. We're getting a little bit too close to it for my comfort, or we've exceeded that, or we got a little bit more room, okay? That helps you decide if you want to stay and work on it or not. When people say the word, well, we're working on a relationship, I want you to think about what working on something means. What does it mean to work on something? Still sitting up, looking at each other, doing the exact same trash that y'all did before is not working on it. That's not working on it. Working on it is examining, looking at what happened, and searching for solutions. That's working on it. Holding somebody emotionally hostage, don't do it. Don't do it. I won't give you your divorce because I don't want you to be with somebody else. Don't do it. You are damming up any possible way for you to get something new. Who knows? You never know. I'm telling you, the universe has surprised me many a times, where what I thought was my ultimate holy grail, ooh, Lord, they don't make them better than this. And if this thing goes away, I will be devastated. I look back at that tape now and say, thank you, Jesus, Lord, for getting that out of my life when you did. Ooh, because if I would have known that what you were going to bring down this pipeline in 2021 was going to look like this, honey, I would not have cared. I would not shed a tear, nothing. I would have sent a fruit basket, Tiff's treats, thank you notes for the removal, because of the new blessing that I did not see coming towards me, that I had been being prepared for this entire time. So I'm going to wrap with this. We've got 5 minutes left. So anybody, doesn't matter who you are, if you wanted to come on the air with Coach Sheena Simmons, say something, give an opinion, ask a question, I'm going to leave this opportunity open for you to do so. You can call the studio here at 512-938-8426. Again, that is Coach Sheena Simmons, 512-938-8426. I do want to remind everybody that this is streaming live. We're here at clearsourceradio.com. If I don't stop turning off this mic, Lord. clearsourceradio.com, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. You can also follow me on my YouTube channel. That's Coach Sheena Simmons. My Instagram at Coach Sheena Simmons. And make sure that you visit my website at SheenaSimmons.com, where you can book a discovery call from me, take the quiz, and also take the attachment style quiz too. I love that quiz because it really helped me and gave me more insight as to how and why I attach the way I do. What could have been the red flags and the warning signs of previous partners that I've had, and how they attach and how my attachment style mixed with theirs, and mental maturity levels, and why that wasn't going to work out or why it could have. But anyway, guys, I hope I wasn't too all over the place for you guys. It's been a while since I've been on the air, but just know that I love what I do. I love people, and my goal is to give clear, direct, real insight as to what goes on in 2021, why it's important for us to be cognizant and aware, not only of ourselves and our own surroundings, but for our person too. I don't know about you, but for the person that is my love, my heart, my one, I am trying to show up and show out each and every single day for that person, because if I'm even going to share energy with you, I must think that you are absolutely amazing, because we all know dealing with somebody that you don't feel like loves or appreciates or respects you, and you've chosen that person, kind of makes you feel like trash afterwards when it doesn't work out. So for me, in the 37 years I've been on this earth, it's not worth it to me. It's not. And so if I pick you and you pick me, this is going to be the best of the best of the best of the best. It makes me feel good, and hopefully it makes them feel good too. But I want to bring love, light, hope to each and every one of you. If you were married and you're divorced and you're broken up about it, and I feel like this is a message for somebody, know that for the season and where you're at and where that person is at, it was time. Okay? Sometimes we grow out of things. Sometimes we think that we can tolerate stuff, and it's really not for our greatest good. Because at the end of the day, you're here on planet Earth for whatever reason you were assigned to be here, and it better be for the best. Okay? Because there's some folks, they're underground and they didn't get to finish, but you can. So choose wisely, honey. Choose wisely. But anyway, I am going to wrap this episode of the CBD and Keke. Guys, please continue to support, like, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. That's Sheena Simmons. Okay, you can find me on ClearSource Radio, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. You can reach me on my Instagram at Coach Sheena Simmons. Visit my website, SheenaSimmons.com. I am your love and diversity dating coach. Yes. So y'all be careful. It's a little bit muggy outside. I am about to rest and rejuvenate, but make sure that you guys check me out, call in, let's be friends. Every Friday night, 8 o'clock, Coach Sheena Simmons with the CBD and Keke. Signing off. I'll holla at you later. Bye. What's up, everybody? It's your